Oh, no. I started off the new year with the fuzzy camera. Oh, God. That's one thing I didn't get fixed, right? I'm going to have to go off and let me fix that for you real quick. I don't know if you guys can still hear me or not. Hold on. Stupid camera. It's not going to change. It's not. It's because I reached down last minute right before I came on. See if I can get it to pop back up or not. There it goes. Oh, almost. It almost came up. Oh, I had it too. I had it for a long time. I had it working, but I reached down in the middle of the intro and I ruined it. You guys hear me okay? Because my whole studio here got turned around and changed this last 2 weeks. So I have new headphones and they sound crazy. Like I sound like a very deep voice. Loud and clear. Thank you, Sharon. So it's going to take me a little while to get used to these bad boys, but they are awesome. They have one of the quiet buttons. Oh my God, I can't hear nothing when I have these things on. It's going to take me a little while to get used to hearing this way because it's kind of weird. But how is everybody? Happy New Year. It's a new year. I can't even believe how fast this one went by. For reals. Let me put the chat up so I can see who's here. Who's here? Who is here? We're already at 15 for a last minute little thing. I just wanted to let you guys know I'm alive. I was sick. I got myself sick for Christmas and thought I was dying. I got a cold, but it turned into bronchitis. So I've been like hacking a lung for the last week. Never fails. I always get sick. For Christmas. But I'm okay. I feel alive today, so me and my husband both got sick, so he's in there hacking and playing his PlayStation, and I was in here binge watching Netflix like crazy. I like caught up on so many things. It was good. Let me say. I've been warned about you in more ways than one. Wait, are you talking to me? Who are you talking to? Sharon. Are you talking to me, Willis? You know what Aldi got me for my birthday? Your birthday's tomorrow. What, Jen? What did you get? Hey, Rabbit. Good to see you. Brian and Chewy. Just Steve. He's just Steve. Hey, Danny, I see you too. Wait, I still want to know what Sharon was talking about. Yes, you, Nikki. I've been warned about you. Oh my God. People are out there warning you guys about me. I don't care. I really could care less. You guys who come to my shows, you know what I do. You would have left a long time ago if you didn't like what I'm about. So I'm not worried about it. My numbers have grown. They haven't decreased. And I knew it was going to be a slow rise because I talk about the shit people don't want to, right? So I already knew that. But I'm here for me. This is my world, right? I don't care. Worried. Yeah, I was sick. I was really sick, but I didn't want to go to the hospital. I'm like, I'm not going because, my regular doctor's office is closed for the holidays. So I didn't want to go. I didn't want to go to the hospital. I was in the hospital right before Thanksgiving. I didn't want to go again. I'm like, dang, no, I'm just going to take it easy. My house is fully decorated. It was beautiful. So I just rested. That's all I did for this whole week. I didn't do anything but rest and we ate all the food I had cooked for, Christmas. My sister was here. My dad was here. We had a great time. Everything went off great. So, yeah, it was good. It was good Christmas. Drop a battery. Oh, uh, Jay is talking about on TikTok. There's this lady that was showing you how you can tell if a battery, like a double A battery, is good or not. If you drop it straight drop, if it bounces, it's not good. If it just drops and falls, then it's good. And it's so weird. You have to go find that. I didn't know you could do that. So I might have to mute myself to hack along, and then you'll see me. See, and then I'm okay. Drop in your batteries. Oh, funny. I totally misread that. But I want to know. I want to know what you guys got for Christmas. You want to know what I got for Christmas? My daughter, my oldest, got me my new monitor. So I have a great big old monitor on this side now. And then my husband took the Mac that was on this side out because he's taking that with him. So it's so weird. I have nothing over here now. I got all this room. But yeah, it was nice to be able to turn on the monitor and it just came on. The other one was so old that I would have to click it on and off like 20 times just for it to come on. Happy New Year, Enzo. Good to see you. Good to see you. So that's good. I've got that new big monitor over here, and that's enough. I just need the two, really. And I got that. And I also got a new GoPro with, I think it's a GoPro 11. And I got the new little housing that goes with it. And it comes all in like a little case and everything. It's nice. It's nice. I can't wait to do that. But I do want to get a gimbal for it. See, it's brand new. Because I don't want to use my phone when I'm out and about. Although my phone has a great picture. Okay, so it'll be a learning thing for me too. But you got a Supernatural tarot deck? Oh, I like Supernatural. One of my favorite shows. I could definitely binge watch Supernatural. Hey, Brandon. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Whatever. You rang it in 5 times, Enzo. Oh, I'm not surprised. Did you finish an entire bottle too? I usually, do a lot of finger foods and stuff for the new year, but my oldest was working, my youngest was at her boyfriend's. Me and my husband were sick and we just wanted to do our own thing. So I didn't cook. We made some Alfredo and that was it. We were good. About half a big bottle. Are you hungover? Are you hungover on the first? You have the whole DVD set. Awesome. Enzo, have you ever seen Supernatural? Like any of it? Or is this going to be your first? Enzo, wait till you get to Scooby. Yeah, Scooby Natural. It's fun. They mixed up Supernatural and Scooby Doo. It is. It is really fun. And it's the whole episode, right, Jen? They did the whole episode. Oh, there goes the camera again. What else did I get? I got, oh, see, now it's straightened out. I got a water purifier thing, one of those Primo hot and cold water dispensers, standalone, because we have the dispenser on our refrigerator, but you have to wait there for like forever to fill up a bottle of water. And my husband was tired of seeing half empty water bottles all over the house when we go and buy the big case of water. So, yeah, he got me one of those, and I have been like on a hot tea thing. Good thing, because I've been sick. I have been drinking so much tea. I love it. I love it. I set up a little tea corner, with all kinds of different teas and everything. And so I've been doing that. But I'm a black tea drinker. I don't particularly like green tea. I don't like the flavor. It doesn't sit with me. But I do like black tea. So, and I like herbal teas. So my favorite is the orange spice or pomegranate. I love those ones. But you can't go wrong with a good lemon zinger or a ginger lemon, Those are always good too. Yeah, I just I just went and filled up my thing full of hot tea. So I got one of those Jack Links things too. It's sitting over here. Good stuff. Run your alcohol through a Brita filter. It's awesome. Oh, I saw that. I saw people doing that. They were putting the vodka into the Brita filter, and it's supposed to take away the taste, I guess. That's dangerous. I think that's pretty dangerous. We got ripped off in the final episode because of the beginning of the C1. Oh, yeah. Oh, Jen. I can, who won? I can't find where I wrote down who won or not won or what. Did somebody win? Who won? Because yeah, you can help me out. I have not sent out anything, but I'm good to go now. I'll send stuff up if you remember who. And I even looked through my book and I can't find. I don't. Let's see, who's this? I have a name on here, but I don't even know who this is. I might have to go back and watch to see who, or if you know who, if you won, let me know. I have some different gifts for you, actually. And the ladies, I have something different. So there's right behind me, as a matter of fact, behind the green screen. Who's seen the Bob Gimlin breakdown of the Survivor Man, Bigfoot in Dracula Land? No, but it sounds interesting. Huh, that sounds really interesting. The original premise for the last episode was to have back everyone that died during the show and was in heaven with Dean. Oh, yeah. I can't remember how it ends. It's been a while. It wasn't like recent that I watched it. It was several years ago. You won, Jay? Did Jay really win? Or is Jay just saying that? I'll send you a Sonic gift card so you can have a milkshake. Seriously, I don't know. I don't know. If you did win, just send me your address on harrymanhoaxes@gmail.com. Have a simple life and didn't get anything but my first granddaughter. Oh, I got a granddaughter. Congratulations. Congratulations. My sister got me a game because she knew that I played this game before on here. Would you rather? Do you remember I had a little bitty game of Would You Rather? She got me the big one. So we can play that tonight too if you want. Because I don't have anything planned other than talking with y'all and letting you know I'm alive. I've just been taking it easy. Literally, I've just been watching Netflix. Watching Netflix. Oh, shoot, I already ripped that one too. Train. What? Jay won a train driving game. I got first. I think Bree won too. I don't remember. Oh. Where did I just do with my pen? Oh, there it is. Okay. So it was Jen was first. And then Bree. And there was a guy. There was a guy. Sharon, we all have to do that every now and then. And I have to be honest with you. It was a great 2 weeks not getting online or doing anything. It felt good not having to prepare for a show. And now I've got to think about 2024, am I going to be doing like the same stuff? Of course, I'm probably going to be doing the same stuff, but excuse me. I'm going to have to come up with the content for this coming year. 6 years, it's been rough since then. My self-worth has nosedived. Oh, don't let it. We all go through that too. We all have our downs. Doesn't help, when, well, for me, who's on, who does shows, I can definitely have a swing where, I'm like, I don't get gratification for doing this. There's nothing but my own motive to do this. I'm not monetized. I'm a small channel. I talk about shit people don't want to talk about. So, it's hard to keep motivated. But I have to say that I got so many emails and text messages from my friends encouraging me to keep going, and that I do have people who love the channel and want to support the channel. So that was enough for me. That's enough for me. Hey, Michael. Yeah, exactly, Jay. He says, Sharon, every time you think that, just look at one of your beautiful daughters. Remember, don't let a lot of things, can mess with you in society, but just take care of you. Just take care of you. I have to remember that sometimes this isn't this over here. I've got real stuff going on here, that I have to pay attention to. So it's all good. Oh my God, Brandon. Yikes. Yeah, there you go. I mean, you always have to remember there's probably somebody out there feeling a lot worse than you are. Yep, just say fuck them. Just say, wait, where's my, you have to say this.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
That one, or I won't do that one. I won't do that. Never mind. Just have to say, who the hell cares? Just take care of you. Just take care of you. Your health is more important. Yeah, I am more relaxed because I remembered who I am, kind of. My family was here. I remembered who I am, and I'm good with that. And this is just extra. This is what it is. And we can all have our own opinion, and we can all agree to disagree, and that's fine. That I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Unfortunately, there's some ugliness out there I'm not good with, but and there's nothing I can do about it, you know. There's even a guy who hates me so much. He's got a picture of me as his icon with a big pig nose on it, because that's all they got, is that they call me fat, right? That's what they got. She's fat. She's Miss Piggy. That's what they got. Okay. What do you want me to say? Okay. So they can keep, because that just shows what kind of idiots they are, right? I mean, doesn't it, sticks and stones, people. But I was like, dude, you realize you have my photo on your icon? Are you stupid? I was like, I didn't, what? And then, because you can't really see the pig nose part because the icon's so tiny. And then when you blow it up, you can see that there's a pig nose. But most everybody's just going to think it's me talking. So some people are idiots. I don't know. But it's okay. He could do that. That's just more advertising, because what they do is they're like, well, who is that? And then they find out and they come to my channel and then they subscribe. So, there is no bad advertisement, really. Yes, Donald. Are you in the chat or no? It's me. Texting me. I know, Steve. They can do whatever. They can do whatever. I mean, there's a really nasty guy out there. There is. He is gross. Yeah, he's pretty gross. Entertaining, but gross. I mean, some of the stuff he says. Hey, Brent. I know. I can't, people don't want to like me because of who I like or who I support, but fuck them. I can like who I want, have whoever I want on my show. I can agree with whoever I want to. That's my choice. That's my choice. And that's the way it's going to be. And there's going to be some ugliness, but that just shows how, maybe they're a little baby, criticize me, my work, my show, whatever, how I run my show, that's fine. I don't care about that, because you are entitled to your opinion, and just like you are entitled, so am I. I can like who I like and dislike who I like, and I can talk about that, because that's why we're here. That's why a lot of people are here, because they feel like they have something worth talking about, and people will listen. I have my followers who will listen to what I say. Other people will have their followers. And sometimes there's that gap where people go between the channels And that's fine. I don't care who you guys like, or because I see you on all the different channels. That's fine. I don't have any qualms with that. I mean, we all have our people that we watch and support, and that's cool. That I don't have a problem with that. But don't lie on me. Don't lie about me. Don't say I said something when I didn't, unless you have the proof. So that that's a whole different thing. But Donald Fuller says, Nona clueless, boss, listen to them. Lies from Judy Wheeler. You are all nonsense in Sasquatch question. Oh yeah, I've heard. Yeah, I don't have any issue with Marty. I don't have any issue with her. She gives her own opinion. She had a show a couple nights ago, gave her own opinion, whatever. She has her followers, and we're not friends, okay? We've never been friends. I've been cordial to her, and she's been cordial to me, and that's about the extent of it. So she hates Brent. Of course, she hates Brent because she thinks he's this woman hater, But they don't have the facts right. I mean, she was spewing out lies, but that's okay. They can do whatever the fuck they want. If they don't want to know the truth, then that I can't do anything about that. I can't do anything except if you want to know the truth, I'll tell that. Brent. Yep, now I'm a woman hater. Now you've made him a woman hater. Well, there's these big old lies. Brent, can I tell him? I mean, everybody thinks that he had this thing going with Lori Simmons, but her husband was there, her boyfriend was there during that whole time. It's so ridiculous how rumors and stuff get started. He never had a thing with Lori, but people want to make shit up because it makes sense for them, right? But that's okay, because now I think it's kind of laughable because I know what really happened, and I know the whole story is that went along with all that. So it just makes, for me, it's like, ooh, that was not a good lie. That was lying. So, but that's okay. It can do that, right? It's not my fault. That would be on Brent if he wanted to go do something about that. Brent is a lone wolf, people. Don't you understand? He don't even tell me shit. I have to get mad at him for not telling me shit. You guys have no idea how private. Brent is very private, okay? Ask him. I get pissed off at him all the time for, why didn't you tell me? He was in the hospital and he didn't tell me. I was like pissed off. He wouldn't go after Adam Davies, but he did Lori because he's a woman. Oh, a woman hater. I don't know. I think some of the women are women haters. So crazy. I didn't have any intention of talking about all this, but I just want to let you guys know I'm okay. I'm if somebody wants to hate on me and stuff like that, it's when you do nasty videos, I don't like that. I don't like it. But when you support those nasty videos, I really don't like that, because it just shows your character, and I would never want that for anybody. I would not do that. If I'm going to talk about you, it's going to be about your stuff, whatever you're throwing out there as your evidence or as your videos, or because that's what's fair game, right? You don't like my videos, then tell me you don't like my videos because you think I'm full of shit, or I don't have enough experience, or I've never seen a Sasquatch. That's the big one right now. They don't know nothing because they've never seen a Sasquatch. Well, yeah, no, I haven't. I have had my own experience recently, but I haven't seen a Sasquatch. And I don't see it every time I go out. So it's all good, Enzo, my friend. And Enzo, I wasn't going to say this, dude, but I'm going to do it now since it's kind of like the theme, is I even got hate mail about you. Can you guys believe that? Somebody doesn't like Enzo. It was ugly. It was ugly. I deleted them. And I didn't tell you because we were getting into Christmas. But I'm like, and it was 2 comments. You could tell it's probably the same person. They just had 2 different accounts. Because that's what happens, right? The people don't like, they won't come on their real face and tell you what's going on. They hide behind a bunch of different names. But yeah. I'll talk about 2 pictures that were nonsense she showed. Well, I don't watch people who believe in Dogman. And you guys all know that, and you all know my reasons why I don't follow anybody who does Dogman stuff, because I don't believe in Dogman. I don't at all. So, and I think she does, and there was some photos, and I don't do the whole woo stuff. You know, I mean, I'm open to it. If it happens to me, I'll definitely be open to it. But for right now, I just, I don't. So I don't think they're just disappearing into midair. But I've heard some stories that are kind of crazy, so I'm open to it. And I have had paranormal experiences. So, I have paranormal experiences, but I don't believe in that part being with Bigfoot. It's crazy, right? But that's the great thing, is we can all believe in whatever the fuck we want to, because it hasn't been brought to science. It hasn't been brought to the main picture. Everything's speculation. Everything. And there are people out there who have seen them, so they know their truth, right? I'm not taking that away from them. If you've had an experience, you've had an experience. I can't say yes or no to that. That's your deal. That's all on you. Cha-cha-cha. Jen's over there cha-cha-chawing. Oh, cha. Yeah, the cha. I get it now. Now I know I've made as a YouTuber. I have haters. You have a hater. And so, oh my God, I was devastated. I almost got really super pissed, but what are you going to do? People can, if you're public, then they can do that, right? Panetta reruns all day laughing my arse off. I don't know who that. I think I might be. Brent Dill is CIA. Oh, I know. Somebody recently thought that you were government, and I was like, what the heck? Why do people keep thinking Brent's like the government? He is so far away from the government. Oh my goodness. I don't understand that one at all. But maybe because my husband's involved in the government. I know how those people are. So far opposite. So far opposite. Oh my God. Generic internet hater. Right, Jay? It's your sighting. It's your encounter. You experienced that. Nobody can take that away from you. Nobody. That's your thing, you know? And if people want to say they saw a dogman, they saw a dogman. I don't believe it. You know, I think if you saw something, you saw probably a Bigfoot that was, you know, malformed or something. Misidentified. Make money on the haters. Sell t-shirts that say, I hate Sasquatch Secrets. They'll probably start hating me for that. Oh, hey Scott, how you doing? Man, I wish I could have been up there, but I was so sick. I'm still a little sick. But Scott Violet from Squatch America was up in Cloudcroft during the holidays, and I got invited to go up there and meet him and take a tour of the little Bigfoot encounter that's just got opened up. Man, I did. I really wanted to go, but I just was not feeling well. I had a bunch of people in the house too, and then they left. And you know, when they leave, you just kind of like you relax, and that's when I really got sick, when everybody left. uh yeah, I hear you, Donald. Well, a lot of people think he's a stand-up dude, but you know, people who are threatened get threatened. I mean, what are you going to do? Just, I'm going to keep doing my show. It's quite evident that a lot of people like it because of all the emails and texts I got about, you know, how are you doing? You know, don't worry about this and that. And people telling me, oh, they're talking about you over here, or they're saying stuff over there. Let them. You know, all I can tell you is let them. Don't argue with them. They are entitled to their opinion. You know, I knew that getting into this way years ago, you know, that I was going to be doing something people really may not like. So, Nikki, wonder if that battery trick works if it's a car battery. I don't think so, Jay. Don't go dropping batteries on your feet, okay? You just started walking again. And now I've, you know, if Scott still wants me on his Bigfoot round table discussions, I'm still game. I'm a believer in Bigfoot. I'm a believer, but I'm a skeptic when it comes to evidence, and that's okay. I don't need to see a Bigfoot to know what looks fake and what doesn't look fake, because I have a brain and it does work. That's the most ridiculous argument I have heard, though, is that you've never seen a Bigfoot, so you don't know. You have no right to talk about Bigfoot if you've never seen a Bigfoot. That's the craziest thing I've heard. You know? And by the way, it was Brent who called me a researcher. I don't call myself a researcher. I wanted him to change that, matter of fact. And you know, I told you, Brent, that you're going to get a lot of people talking shit because I'm not a researcher. I'm just somebody who likes to go out and investigate and hike, and I realized I really like it. That's all. That's all. Thank you, Scott. My brains. He likes me for my brains. Hey, I just like to talk things through. I don't like to automatically see something and that, that's Bigfoot. I'm all about the red flags. I heard people talking about that too recently. But yeah, I'm an enthusiast. Absolutely an enthusiast. I love this stuff. This stuff is fun for me still, and I had to really weigh that a couple of times. Is it worth doing this, because of all the hate and all the crap out there, and people think I'm the hater. I don't debunk like you think I do. I take stuff that's already been debunked and I share it with with all you guys. Because I don't want it to get lost. I don't want it to be like how it used to be, where you have to go through a million videos and find out that they're fake because you don't have a place to go to find out, I love you too, just Steve. Just Steve. Lots of positive comments on that video towards you. Yeah, I appreciate that. But I know you took somebody down. I know there was a one hater. Ay, the haters. I don't even go and hate on anybody's shit. I don't. Because I don't care how you research. I don't care. I don't care. You show as many dogman trees as you want. I'm just going to talk about it. And I'm going to say, I don't think that's dogman. But you can show it all you want. I don't care. That just gives me more content. Yeah, I'm a rebunker. That's a good one. That is a good one, Jay. I like that. I'm a rebunker. I don't hate anybody. Who said I hated everybody? I don't hate anybody. Exactly, Brian. Bigfoot should be the last thing on your mind. That should be the last thing, right? It really, with stick structures, is my weakness, though. I hate when people are over there seeing these little bitty things and calling them Bigfoot did that. I'm sorry. No. If you didn't see the Bigfoot doing it, then you can't say it did it. You can't, right? Jen's like the print magnet. She just walks out there. Oh, look at that. Just follow Jen around because she will find a print. I take people's experiences and put them on the shelf. Won't be long before you hear something that will make you take it back off the shelf and match it up with a new experience. Connecting the dots. That's great. I mean, I say that all the time. I'm not telling you to go out there and not take pictures and get your own evidence. Just take it and put it on the shelf because you never know. There might be a day where you need to pull that stuff out and it's going to make a whole lot more sense. For sure. Easy chair Bigfooter. They call me that too, Jay. It's okay. I'm an armchair researcher. They're afraid of me, most of them. And the ones who aren't probably should be. You can see my books. I had to put my books all up because they were all over the floor. They were falling on each other. I have got so much information. There's just 3 tiers, by the way. There's another one way down there. Full of stuff and It's just crazy. Yeah. That was a good picture too, Brett. It really did look like a face. But you didn't, why didn't you go up to it and take a snapshot of it right in front of you? Do you have that shot? Please tell me you walked over there and you took the shot a foot away. Because that's my pet peeve. You know that. That would have made it perfect. What off-topic post? Wait, I missed something. All right, Michigan going to NA. Oh, national championship. You're good. Grass isn't showing up in chat. Can you check? Really? Okay, how do I do this while I'm live? While I'm live, I've got to go here. Hold on, y'all, while I see why grass is not. Where do I go? I can never find this place. I gotta go to the creator studio. Full show. And then I think it's settings. And then it is permissions. Oops, no, community. Okay. You really were going to make me go through all these? You know how many people I've blocked? A lot, because I don't give a shit. Grass. Ooh, I didn't even know I had them blocked. Remember that Mr. Burgles guy? I must have blocked him like 10 times. My husband's in there whistling. Can you hear him? There you are. Who blocked you? Okay. Save. Let me save that. Okay. He was on the block. I didn't block you, so somebody blocked you. There you go, grass. See, start talking. Let me see you. New contest. Guess the number of blocked people I have. Most of them were from trolls, you know, when they post Hitler, whatever, you know. A lot of them are those types. There you are. What happened, grass? Did you block yourself? Oh, you're not a... Well, somebody. It wasn't me, so one of the mods accidentally blocked you. I haven't been on in 2 weeks, so it had to have been since then. I don't know. You were there. You were in the midst of... Oh, I won't say it. Never mind. Never mind. What made you say Wonder Twin Powers? Huh? Where did I take that down? Hold on. Let me see. I may have taken it down. I had the Wonder Twin Powers because of Brent. I think I actually finally deleted that. Oh no, it's right here.
Wonder Twin Powers, activate!
Ooh.
I could never get rid of that. I could never. How about this one? This is my new one.
Well, folks, you heard it here first on Sasquatch Secrets.
I didn't block him, Rabbit. He blocked himself. Throwback. Yeah, it is a throwback. I think Squatch Talk is blocked. Listen, anybody who's blocked wants to get back on can come talk to me. You can reach me still, especially through email. I'm willing to hear if you want to come back. But the thing is most of the people who are blocked just they have several different names and they come on anyway. They come on anyway. Lockbeard has, I don't know how many different names, I'm sure. And I know some of them and I don't block him, those ones, Um, I haven't even heard from Pat. I do miss him. I don't hate him. I don't. I think he did me wrong a couple of times, and I let people know that, how I felt. I have 16. I argue with myself and chat a little. A lot. That's funny. That is funny. Funny. What else you want me to talk about? Man, I really love Brian and Chewy's channel. That's so good. They're just out there doing their thing, So good. Make me a wrench and I'll ban myself. Yeah, I think you did. I think you did. It was like, don't. Oh. That's funny. I know I haven't even watched the news, Steve. I was very political. I used to watch and do a political show. Actually, a short time I did a political show called Politically Incorrect Media. Political Incorrect Media? What was the name of the show I did? Anyway, and we talked about all that shit, but it just got crazy, right? You really have to know your shit too when you talk about that online, because there's always somebody there who's way more critical of what you say about political stuff. So that was kind of short-lived. Donald, you accidentally got Uncle Bones. Uncle Bones is not happy with some people out there, let me tell you. Oh my goodness. Oh yes, Danny. Thank you for mentioning that, because I was seeing it. There was like a huge earthquake in Japan, and I was in South Korea when we had an earthquake and we had a tsunami. And it was scary because like the whole peninsula has this alarm system and it just sounds like third world war going on. It's just crazy. And when we had the typhoon warning, and I was in the middle of the peninsula, so I didn't get affected. We had a major storm come in, but it's so crazy. They had, what was it? What was it, Danny? What was it, a 7.5? And then immediately after that, a tsunami. So the whole West Coast just got hit really bad. There are people missing, and prayers go out to Japan right now. Jen, what state you in? Jen's in Ohio. Ohio. Love is a little strong for Brent. Strongly, like, works for me. Well, according to some people, I'm Brent's only friend. How sad. Right there, Joe, they have the circle of fire that passes right along Japan. So, yeah, stuff is always tectonically moving there. Always. They always have stuff going on. But you know, immediately after that big one, they had like 40 other earthquakes immediately after that were all 4s and 5s. And those are pretty strong. You're in a bog in Louisiana. Brent and Lockbeard. What? Jen, sure. I wish I could help. That sucks though. It does suck. I don't know. Scott, are you still listening? Scott, Squatch America, when are we going to start working on? We need to get together to talk about who's going to be who's going to play what role. So it'll be interesting. Because we still haven't had our meeting. We're supposed to have like a Zoom meeting to discuss how things are going to run. What, your feet are really dry? We're going to Zoom this week. Okay. I'm here. I'll be ready. I just can't Zoom on Wednesday because I might have another interview I'm doing. They have not gotten back to me, so that may not happen. I don't know. But supposedly Wednesday I was going to be on an interview. The narcissist. No, that's Brent. Brent is the narcissist. He's already taken that. Don't you know? That is taken. Redonkulous. See? What did I say? That's his role. Donald rear and front shocks and struts, oil pan gasket, heat shields, and a light bulb. What are you talking about, Jen? 7K? What the heck? That's a whole car. You could get a whole different car. Brent is not. Nikki, you going on Mike's show? Mike's show, Mike B, Mike Red Cryptid, what's his name? Red Creek? Red Creek guy? No, I'm not. Oh geez. Marapos, Louisiana. Jen is high. What? Jen. Yeah, no, I have no intentions on going on his show, but I will tell you this. I have had conversations with Mike recently. I have no beef with Mike, so and that's where I'll leave that. Steve dealership costs for Subaru. I liked my mom's Subaru. That little thing could go through the freaking snow like no tomorrow. Ooh, this has a. Ouch. Has a little whatchamacallit. How do I get that out? Ooh. Ooh, there's little suckle things. The game categories are cursed, epic, hugs and kisses, go deep, or visual. What kind of game is this? Oh my God. Wait, I may not be able to play this game. And then there's a thing, one of those spinners, but it won't spin. It's there it goes. Oh man, there's all kinds of cards in here. What are these cards? That's funny, but it does make everyone insurance right as they need to make money. Yep. Mike with Red Creek. I put a screenshot up showing some sick stuff he said in someone's chat. Ooh, these, oh, there's like letters on the back of these. I don't know. I think that's too complicated. I just want to know, would you rather, right? Just straight. That's funny, but it doesn't. Ooh, I almost got a paper cut. I hate, do you hate that? When you just feel the paper just slide. It didn't. Oh, you know what I did do though? The last day of baking, the last tray of cookies I was making for Christmas, I burned myself. Badly. Can you see that? Can you see that? I burned myself really bad. The last tray. I sat it next to the sink and then I put my hands to wash my hands and I look at that. Bad, 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 bad. Must be scarred for life. I know. My brother-in-law was like, you burn yourself every year. And I go, okay, yeah, maybe I do. But you know what? I must have burned like the first layer off because it didn't hurt. It didn't hurt. It only hurt like 2 days later when it was itchy and I forgot and I scratched it and I pulled off a little piece of scab. That's what that little hole there is. See that little hole? It's because I accidentally scratched it and yeah. I know. Shame. The cookie shame scar. The cookie scar shamer. I kept on going. It didn't stop me from doing what I had to do that day, but yeah, that's going to be a nice little talker. That's going to be a nice little talker. I don't tend to scar very easily, so we'll see what happens. Let's take bets now. Who thinks it's going to scar for life? I think give it a month. A month and it's going to be gone. You aren't even going to know. You're not even know it was there. Bio oil. Get you some. Bio oil. The only thing I put on it was antibiotic stuff. A friend of a friend has a mechanic shop, so he's going to be getting the rest of the work. I'm sorry you're having issues. As soon as I got back from Thanksgiving from Arizona, I had to buy 2 new tires before Christmas. It sucks. They're aluminum pans now. Oh, yeah. Aluminium. I think it's probably more the gasket than the pan. The dealership wants their money, you know. Oh, God, don't talk to me about dealerships. For sure. Did you have a banana in your tailpipe, Brent? Oh, every time you say tailpipes, that's what reminds me. I'm sorry. Sorry. How does this work? I don't know how this works. I can't see because my lights aren't on. Oh, there we go. I stay old school with my vehicle. Get it to Vermont. I can try welding it. Oh my God. Okay. Would you rather the first time you sleep over at your partner's house, you clog the toilet, or clog the toilet the very first time you go to your partner's parents' house? That's funny. That's funny. That's a good one. I think that's a good one. Oh, I got fuzzy. Fuzzy. Let me go all the way back. No. Oh, it worked. This is now become I gotta think of a good one. The automotive talk shop. Automotive talk shop. As long as you don't talk about fishing, I don't care. You can go to some other channel to talk about fishing. She's got a loner. Loner. Shade Tree Mechanics Secrets channel. There you go. Enzo's got a good one for you. I need some ideas for a show next week. What you guys got? What you got? The last one I did with John Johnson, I got over 500 views on that one. Hey, I'll tell you. He is not liked. That's what my show's about, okay? He had warned me too, though. He said he has all kinds of haters. Dogman. I don't talk about Dogman. I mean, I'll talk about Dogman on your brown table, but for my show, I don't generally talk about Dogman because I just don't feel they exist. But I have my reasoning behind that too. I'm just not like there's no such thing as Dogman. I just think genetically it can't happen. And I'm not into the myth part, like Rougarou and all that. I'm not big on the whole werewolf thing or any of that. So it's got to pertain to Bigfoot because that's primarily what my thing. Clearing the Swamp with Nikki Colon. Clearing the Swamp. Swamp Buster. I know who Brenda Harris is, and I talked to her a long, long time ago. I used to talk to her. I mean, back in the J.C. Johnson days, long time ago. But I, not really. She's real big on the skinwalkers and that stuff out there. I don't really know her very well. So, but I know who you're talking about. And I seen her on Ghost Adventures. She was on Ghost Adventures. And I've always wanted to go to one of her deals up there in New Mexico because I'm only about 5 hours away. I haven't. Have Brend Hawkins on. Come down to the mossy swamp. It'll make you believe anything. I probably will believe in anything. I do. I want to get around to different places, and that's the whole point of our shindig, Sasquatch shindig. But this coming year, we're going to try to do it in. It's going to happen in Harrison Hot Springs, British Columbia. We're going to Canada. We need to get together and talk about that because it's coming up really fast, and I can't get my card, my passport card, because they've got my passport, all my marriage license and everything. The government has it right now because of my husband's thing in Italy. I have to have official passports, so they have it right now. I got my passport, but now they're working on my visa. So they have my real marriage license, and I can't get the card without that marriage license. So I have to wait. When that comes back, then I can go get the passport card. And somebody told me it was like over $300 now to get that. Shit. It's going to be expensive. Can you get an enhanced driver's license? I don't know. Who are you talking to? Me or Jen? I thought about driving, but I would be on the road 3 days before I'd even get to Canada. So I think I'd rather fly and have that extra time there than to be on the road, even though I would love to do the traveling because I'm a good traveler. I had an international driver's license, a Korean international license. They're not very hard to get. Uncle Bones, there you are. I was wondering where you were. If the shindig is on Canada, I don't know if I'm making that. Yeah, we're gonna Thomas and Michael have already been talking about the location there in the hot springs. Because we've got a lot of Canadians who want to go, who didn't come down, but they'll go if we're up there. You know, it's kind of like, because we want Jerry and Bill and Tom, Leon to come, and there's some other people who are in the mix, possibly Justin. I don't know if we could get Justin Chernopinski to go or not, but possibly him. I know Brent wants to go again. We'll just, we have to see what's going on. I want to take 2 weeks, not just a week, because if I'm going to go to Canada, I might as well stay 2 weeks, right? And travel with Mike across to the site, because I really want to go to Banff. I want to see Canada while I'm there. I don't just want to go to that one location and be stuck there, right? Because I'm not going to have a vehicle again. Enhanced licenses. Oh. Yeah, if I do the Canada thing, then I would be relying on everybody there to, shuttle me around. Michael. That would be Michael's job. I remember Tim Fasano. I never knew what to think about him. He seemed a little out there for me, but a lot of people liked him a lot. American debit cards don't work over there. That is good information. All my credit cards are full. I can probably get one of those debit cards that says Canada. You can use it in Canada and then put money on there. Or take cash or Canadian, right? I'm going to have to do some exchange before I go. I don't know. Are traveler's checks still a thing? I don't know. So many questions. I don't even want to think about all that. I know, Jen, you're in such a prime location for all these other events. You really are. You are. Because I might be going to Italy as well. So I have to think about that. when that's going to happen. What? Michael? I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm not telling everybody that either. That's a good thing, Jay, not having a credit card. I have too many and they're full. I mean, I've gotten rid of a lot, but thanks to my husband. He's the good money guy. I was the bad money person when he married me. He fixed my credit. Like you don't even know. Now I'm good, but so crazy. And you're going to the PA camp out with Trackway. Ah, Joe's Ashes thing. When is that again? I wonder if I can make that happen. If I get a good airfare, I can do it. But I'm not paying. I can't pay $600 or $700 for a flight from here to Pennsylvania. When I went to Virginia, it was $600. Like 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 4 years ago. Oh my God, I don't even know. I went to the ECBRO Virginia Con, Bigfoot Con. That was fun. That's when I stayed at the Walton's Mountain. Well, it's not really Walton's Mountain. That's the movie part. Four times in your life, Jay? Some people fly a lot, some don't. I fly about that many times in 1 year, probably. When I went for my cousin's funeral, that was hell of expensive for a 1 hour trip on oh my God, because it was a last minute flight. That was more expensive than my trip to Washington. But what do you do? You know, I couldn't drive. I kept breaking down, so that would have been too dangerous for me to drive all the way over there. And I can do it, you know, I do that drive all the time, but I wasn't in the right mental state. Okay, green dots with cash. I haven't heard of that. I mean, I knew it existed, so that's a good name, I guess. There's mess. Green dots with cash. It's like a credit card. I don't know if I'd want to use, you know, my real credit card out there too. Probably scam me. But I don't mind driving because I like having my vehicle so I can get up and go and do what I want to do. Because it's freaking expensive to have rental cars these days. You can't just go get a rental car for a couple $100 anymore. It's ridiculous. I mean, I don't know. It's crazy. Good night, y'all. Peace, love, and happiness. Happy New Year, Just Steve. Just Steve. You know you're going to be listening. You're not going to leave. You're just going to keep listening. But good night. Thanks for being here. Your dog is snoring? My dog always snores. Where is she, by the way? Oh, she's out in the hall. Get a U-Haul? Get a U-Haul? What? Oh, I have heard of people getting those U-Haul trucks for like a couple $100. I have, and saving money. Okay, I'm not gonna say. I was gonna say something, but that's probably not for live. It's just personal. I mean, it's not. I'm not talking about anybody. Okay. I just was gonna say something pretty personal. I don't know where my lipstick is. Where'd you go? I don't know. My husband came in here and tore shit up. Oh, look, there's a cough drop. I want that. You can. I have heard that, Jen. People around here will rent the little U-Haul trailers and take them camping for the week. And then they set up a little thing in there. I have heard of that before. My husband, see, I was going to do it again. Don't talk about that. Okay, sorry. I'm excited about something, but I can't say. Maybe in a couple of months. It's not $60. It's more than $60 a day. It's like $112 a day. Plus, yeah. Okay, I'm about to choke. Sorry. That was me swallowing wrong. I got that cough drop in my mouth and I swallowed wrong. That's cool. Man. That wasn't even the cough. I swallowed wrong. Yeah, that truck I rented in Washington was expensive. But it was perfect. And it was actually the cheapest thing too, renting the truck instead of a SUV. Oh, and moving into the rentals get stuck in a good spot. I can't move them out. Ah, that's a lot of work. Trying to figure that out. I need to get a smaller tent for just me. But I want it to be a cabin tent. I want it to be tall. I just don't want it to be like the big one I have, which I love. I love that big one because it fits us all in there. Sandra! Good to see you, Sandra. I hope you're feeling good. I hope you had a good holidays. I hope you were able to get with your family. What? Could have flown in and gotten a U-Haul truck for 20 bucks a day. Yeah, but then Jen and I wouldn't have been riding in style. Jen and I were riding in style. Right, Jen? Didn't it feel good driving in that? We were queens. That's how I roll. You want to roll with me? I was so worried because it had like some scratches and stuff on it. But the guy who checked us in, he didn't even give a shit. He's like, you're good, go. Well, the back tailgate, Dakota was using that as his kitchen, his table, his cutting board. Who knows what kind of gross stuff was on that thing? I don't know. Oh, no, our last night, we had a really good hotel. Yeah, Jen got us set up at a place right next to the airport. It was perfect. Everything went perfect, right, Jen? Aside from you getting stuck at that park before I got there, because Steve Anderson and his wife picked up Jen because Jen was there in the morning and I wasn't arriving till later in the afternoon. So they thought they'd pick her up and show her around and take her to eat or whatever, waiting for me to get there. But when they got to the little state park they were at near the shore, his vehicle quit. So he couldn't get her back to the airport to meet up with me. But it still worked out because I was able to get there. I went and rented the truck and she sent me her location and I just followed my phone to her. And it was really beautiful, actually. It was a really cute little, I don't remember the name of the state park, but it was right there off the beach. And it wasn't that far. I think I found her in like 20 minutes. And then we hit the road and stayed in that little hotel. I don't even remember the name. Woodland? Was it in Woodland? And then that morning, 6 a.m., Thomas, I'm here. That was great meeting Thomas. That was like amazing meeting Thomas, actually. Oh my God. Yeah, I forgot about that. We were hungry. We hadn't eaten all day. In this little place, Woodland, Washington, had like nothing but a taco hell, you know, and everything was closed. So we found a little bar, little dive bar that we went into and had some sandwiches with really bad karaoke. Oh my God. These people, they probably are there every night singing and doing their songs, right? But they were bad. They were not that great. But they were having a blast. So it was fine. Nothing like having a dive bar meal. Greasy spoon, let me tell you. Really bad. Hey, but our bellies got full and we were able to go back to the hotel and we had a good night's rest and headed out that morning. Cougar's not that far from Woodland, but there was nothing in Woodland. There was nothing in Cougar to stay at that wasn't like super expensive. So I found it pretty easy to get around there. Traffic wasn't too bad. I mean, there is traffic. There's traffic everywhere. And I saw what you wrote, Sandra. Well, I wish you would have been able to go home. But I understand if you can't, you know, rehab is a hard thing. Was that not crazy, Jen? That we just followed Thomas up that mountain like that? Nobody will understand what we did. We were in a place we didn't know where we were at, on a dirt road going straight up a mountain with a drop off on one side in a full-size truck. I was like scared that I was going to get to a point where I was not going to be able to turn around on that truck. I thought I'm going to have to back all the way off this mountain. I didn't want to tell you. I'm a little scared because I don't know where I'm going to turn around. Going over trees, falling on the road and shit. And Thomas just went. He went all the way until it stopped, until it was blocked. Thank God there was a turn. There was enough room to turn around at the top. Because where the campsite was, it was way back in. You really couldn't see it from the road. It was just this little road, you know, covered. So crazy. Yep. We should have just taken the day trip and gone to 8 caves, even if we didn't have permits, just to go take pictures at the sign. I was thinking about that much later, Jen. But we had plenty of time where you and I could have taken off and gone to Ape Caves and just to get our pictures with the damn sign. We knew they were right there, huh? We just couldn't see them. We couldn't see where they were camping. We went way further than what they were. We bypassed them. We went right on by them. We didn't even see them. It was a little scary, Sandra. It was a little scary up there. I'm like, there's no way he would be way up here on this mountain. But we were following Thomas, okay? I knew it had to be one of those people in that road. And the roads were perfect because it was like paved right up into the freaking campsite. I've never experienced that. Campsites out in Arizona, you're in like dirt roads forever. There's no paved, no nothing. But there was paved there. Except for that road we took all the way up the mountain. That was dirt. I would definitely like to go back to Washington, go back there. I would like to go back to that site because I kind of regret not going up that hill and the portal, what I called the portal. I would have liked to have gone all the way up that. I don't think I could have then, I don't know. I mean, I could have slowly, but I really would have liked to have gone up the top of that to see what's up there. Sasquatch Ridge. And I don't think I ever want to be in that situation where we didn't have walkie-talkies. Again. Because that was crazy not being able to talk to everybody that last night. Yeah, it would be a hike. It would be a slow hike. Like Brent called it what did he call it? Calf burner. He calls it calf burner because of its going up. We really needed, those cameras, audio outside of the tent, bear spray. They took, they had theirs. They left. Brent left. He took everything. I wasn't going to pop my head out the damn door without anything to protect myself. Yeah. For sure. For sure. And you know what else? For this next one at Harrison Hot Springs, you know who goes into that area beside Thomas, who's always in that area and does tours where he guarantees you see a Bigfoot? You know who, right? The Renaissance man. That guy. He's out in that area. Hey, Caucasian. What's up, Raymond? Happy New Year. Good to see you. Just chilling. We're just chilling and talking today. Night, Rabbit. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. Appreciate you. Good. Good, good. I had a good holiday. I took a couple weeks off. This is my first show. Just to tell everybody I love you. And I'm here. I'm not scared away or anything like that. I just got sick. I got sick. What else? What else am I going to talk about? You pick the topic. Red Creek's going to be doing a show tomorrow. Tomorrow, I guess. The 2nd? Is that tomorrow, Brent? He's going to give it to Brent. He's going to give it to Brent and to Lockbeard, I guess, tomorrow. After belated birthday dinner on the 7th, I'm going back on. You and me both, Jen. Good Lord. I got to get back. I've been paying for a gym membership. I haven't gone like in 3 months. 3 months. I have to get back on to the keto because I felt better. I felt better when I was on it. You know, once you get over that first 2 weeks. He's gonna scold you. He's gonna scold you. Everybody has their opinion, right? I don't see what the big deal is. If you don't like it, don't watch. That's always been the thing about social media, right? Do people not get that? If you don't like something, then you move on. There's 1,000 other Bigfoot shows out there. Have you seen how many new shows? Because like everybody's got a show now. Everybody's got their thing, right? Everybody. There are new encounter Bigfoot podcasts every day. If you're into encounter stories, good. Have at it, right? I don't know why people get stuck on my little opinion or because I'm a bully. I'm a bully. I'm not doing anything a dozen other people haven't done. Go to squatchopedia.com. You want to see all those bullies? Those are all bullies, right? All those facts about all the shit I talk about. That's all bullying people. At least I stay in my lane, right? Don't think I'm not going to defend myself, though, if you talk crap about me. We obsess about things that don't matter until it develops as a mental issue. Mental issue. Yeah. Bring the Kleenex. I got Kleenex. Oh, here. It's ready. Me too. Actually gonna do the carnivore thing for a few months and see what it does based on Papa's success. Want to give it a try. Hey, more power to you if you can handle that. That's freaking expensive. But I remember you saying you really liked oh shit. What are those little round steaks? Fuck. I can't think right now. Donald, that's funny. Dogman Mojo. Mojo Jojo. Oh, shit. See, yeah, you talked about him and then it made my camera go out. Ooh, fix. There we go. That worked. Everybody's talking about Bob Gimlin and the Survivor Man thing. I'm gonna have to go watch that, I guess. Medallions. Yeah. I still haven't figured out what am I going to talk about. What am I going to talk about on Sunday? I don't want to talk about people like I'm talking today. I want to talk about. Hold on. Let me pull this up. We can talk about. I don't know. I really like the historic stuff because that plays off pretty good. I get. I haven't done Jerry Crew. I did the Minnesota Iceman. I did Oliver, the chimpanzee, humanzee. I didn't do anything on Peter Byrne. I think I did a general one on the Four Horsemen, though. Like way early. What if I did a deep dive on the Skookum cast? That pissed a lot of people off, huh? It's real. No, it's not. It's an elk. It's not. It's this. It's. I can just see it now. I don't know. What are you guys saying? Peter Byrne Memoriam. Robert Morgan. Jamocha shakes. The Nahanni Valley. What's the Nahanni Valley? Is there a lot of information about that? Because I can't work off of one little paragraph. I can't make a whole show out of the one little paragraph. You know what I mean? Nahami. I'll have to write that down. Let me write that down. Because if I don't, I won't look it up. What happens to my... There it is. Okay. Okay, so we had ribeye. That was the, well, I was trying to think of ribeyes. Jen likes ribeyes. I like ribeyes too. Oh, the Nahanni Valley. I don't know what reference that is, so I'll have to look at it. Robert Morgan. Peter Byrne. Memoriam. Thomas can be in the burn. Yeah, he can. The Headless Valley. Never heard of that one. Jen heard of that. I'll look them up. If I can get a substantial amount of information from at least 2 or 3 sources, it's a possibility. But I can't do it if it's just one site, you know. Who else? I did Fred Beck. Grover Krantz. Have I think I kind of did it. Yeah, I did casts where I showed a bunch of different casts. I did that. Did I do the Miller document? I want to say I did. But maybe I did it as a small thing. I don't know. Did I do the Miller? I think I did do the Miller document. Okay, the Nahanni and the Headless are the same. Gotcha. 1 hour each and 2 subjects. All I have to do is 1 hour because the second hour, because it always goes over. Never, if I have a guest, it always goes over. And then I have my normal news stuff. Okay. So we're looking at just enough to fill 1 hour slot. Yeah, I did, huh? I did do that. What about dang, there are 3 things here about Sasquatch Chronicles. Sasquatch Chronicles and the Bob Garrett thing. That'll piss people off too, huh? There used to be a lot of information out about Bob Garrett. I wonder if I could find all those old photos of the torn up camp. That would be interesting if I could come up with enough of that. There's also a Sasquatch Chronicles photo of 2017 that was considered a hoax. Oh, that photo. That actually, I know where that came from. Crazy. Let me see, what else? Sasquatch Chronicles revealed. Moye Springs Bigfoot trail cam photos. I don't know what that is. Did he really, Donald? That man, he hasn't come back as far as I know, right? He's done. There used to be a lot of information about the big thicket stuff. I don't know if I could find it all again. I mean, there was even court papers. I bet you Steve has all that. Hey, where is Steve, by the way? Did he do a show last week? He did, right? Oh, he was part of the team that broke up the camp. Crazy. I've forgotten more than I learned. All that old stuff is dusty in my brain. Dusty. That's why I'm doing this. To dust off all that stuff. Okay, so let me write that down. If I can, like I said, if I can find enough information to make a show, then Bob Garrett. Is he still around? Okay. Okay, Brent. Then it should be here too. Wait, what was I looking at? It's gonna be under Sasquatch Chronicles right here. Oh, yeah, all the photos are here. What? That's not part of that, is it? Oh, there's not a whole lot of information on here, though. Huh. Wait, there's more photos than this. I'll have to go look where you said. Interesting. What's up, Jimbo? My mind's working now on show ideas. So I'll check that out. I'll check that out too. I used to know more about it back in the day, but all the players that were involved are foggy now. Happy New Year. So there's a couple of ideas. New. Let me get rid of this. Roger Knight. Who's Roger Knight? Tale of Two Suits. 26 Reasons Hieronymus wasn't Queen Kong. Oh, I'm always finding shit. This has to be Long's book. They're talking about Greg Long's book. Oh. He's the critic of Greg Long's book. Okay. Oh my God, there's a shit ton of information about that, though. Okay. Okay. Bob Garrett posted 2 videos off the camp, one at night and one at the day. They are the only ones I've seen. The one of the photo from directly above, the black and white one. I have that one. But I swear there was a day picture that was in color. I'll find it. If it's out there, I'll find it. You ever look into the legend of Pomula? No, I don't. I don't even know that one. Did you tell me that before, Donald? Let's see. Legend of Pomula, Maine. Oh, I'm all tangled. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so, Roger Knight. I'm going to look into that too. This has to do with Greg Long. I've never done anything on him either. That's the book that Thomas is always holding up, right? The Greg Long book. Let's see, I did that one. Robert Pyle. Rex Gilroy. Who's Rex Gilroy? Oh, he's the Australian Yowie hunter guy. I think I've did Rick Dyer to death. I don't think Rick will want to talk to me anymore after the last show. But in defense, he was sick. He'd just gone out of the hospital. So he wasn't 100%. But I did the 2 shows with him, so. Oh, but he does have his team together. He's all high. He's like really out there again. He's got his truck all decked out and it's got the wrap on it and everything, Bigfoot thing on there. He's all gung-ho again. I don't know. I probably could get him to come on again. But I really don't have anything more to say to him. I think everything that was said is said. And I don't want to give him a platform for his new shit, you know? He posts every day, you guys. You know he posts stuff every day. He's huge on TikTok. %1 truth, if that. He only it's truth if he's talking about his cars, you know, his cars. I have also wanted to get Steve Alcorn back on. I like that guy. Maybe I'll dig up something from one of their old shows so he can come back on. Because the Sugar Hill head thing, that was a good show. I'm sure you do, Donald. What's that? Salt fork body? Oh, I hit the button. Now I lost it. I read something that said salt fork body. Salt fork Bigfoot body. No picture though. How can I do the show for you to, if it's not going to show the picture? Okay. No. That. Oh shoot! Don't you hate it when you back out by accident? Now my whole thing's gone. Well, there's a few things there for me to look up. See what we can come up with. And didn't somebody say, oh man, somebody had a good one on here too. Swamp. Donald, did you say something swamp? Draining the swamp, that's kind of ordinary. You know, I mean, it's been said before. It didn't have a picture with it, Jen, so I don't know. It was just an article. Maybe we highlight a state. What if I do states? We could start with Florida and just show pictures coming out of Florida. Real or not real. Florida fakes. Florida fakes. I gotta write that down. Florida fraudsters. Florida. Yeah, state series would be good, right? And I could do it. I could maybe not for this Sunday, but do it where I have somebody I like in the state and then something not so likable. You know? Now my mind's going. Interesting. See, there's still topics out there, but it's you gotta you have to be careful, right? I have to take it a certain way. Ooh, I like it, Jen. Florida footers, fab or fake? I like it. We can have Sealy. Sealy, is his name Sealy on there? His Mayaka skunk thing. Stacy Brown. We can show the alligator foot thing. Remember, he was trying to pass the alligator foot thing. I actually have a text message from Stacy Brown to somebody talking about that alligator foot and how he wanted to hoax people with that for a little while until they figured it out. I know I have it. I know I have that somewhere. I haven't even heard anything new from Zasky. I'm sure he's still out there doing his thing, right? I'm trying to think of Florida people. Who call themselves researchers. There's really not that many. Did you see Matt sold his Airstream? I would have loved to have bought that. That's too much. It's too big. He had a nice Airstream. What else? Florida footers. Go to Georgia after and up the East Coast. If we did Georgia, the only person I know in Georgia is Pat. In the Carolinas, you got the Squatch Watchers, and you got Danny. Danny's from there. There's somebody else I just recently saw was from there. The trail. You know what? I really haven't paid attention to them. I've seen some of their things. Oh shit! What'd I do? Hold on. Who runs that group? Trail to Bigfoot? Is that the name? The Trail to Bigfoot. Woo, they had 26,000 subscribers. So they're Florida. There's no names on there. Videos. They have some 13 hours ago, a month ago, 2 months ago. Not very consistent. They have a live button. 4 months ago was the last live they did. So not consistent. They have a lot of followers. Looks like one guy primarily. Okay. I haven't watched any of their stuff, so yeah. What do you think, Lester? Me too, Jen. I really have to catch up on them. I like small town monsters, so they have very long stuff, so you have to really put time aside to watch them. Is that Chris Connor's group? He lives close to me. Chris, I don't know. I don't know any of these guys. Chris Connor, I don't know who that is. I don't know. Could be. Nikki's heard of Lisa's escapades in Florida. Lisa's escapades? I'll look it up right now. Lisa's escapades. Lisa's escapades. Hi, I'm Lisa. As a kid, I was known for playing jokes on people. I like to explore, camp, and travel and do crazy stuff. She's been to the Green Swamp. She's been to Ocala National Forest. Something's walking bipedal in the Green Swamp over a year ago. She had her sighting near Georgia. There's a lot of subscribers, 1,700. Videos 2 days ago. She kind of inconsistent breakfast, kind of like me, actually. She has a little bit here and there. Oh, she uses a lot of red arrows to point out to Bigfoot in the trees in Florida. Whoa! Big old commercial came on, scared me. She looks okay, but I hadn't heard of her. I'll go check her out. I'm gonna jet and take advantage of time in the shop. You're off tomorrow? That's nice. I wonder if my husband goes back to work tomorrow. I don't know. She goes into some really heavy stuff in Ocala. Well, I think everywhere in Florida is kind of heavy, right? I mean, you can either walk through it or you absolutely cannot. It seems like not a place I want to really walk in. Right? I need my other lipstick. Where'd it go? Nikki, Happy New Year. I keep listening to that interview you did with Thomas and Jerry over the Ruby Creek incident a few weeks back. You keep listening to it. Thank you. Did you disagree with some of it? I don't know. Let me know. I thought it was pretty good. The last two shows I thought were really good. The Ruby Creek and the Massacre. I thought those were really, they came out really good. Good conversation out of them. You know, whether you agreed or not agreed, it that doesn't matter. It's all about the conversation for me. So, yeah. I almost thought I was going to get John and Thomas to have a debate about the P&G film. But John was like, no, that is not happening for him. Because John, it's not real for him at all, period. Right? I haven't seen My Eyes, actually. But I can't say I've really been looking. Encountering Bigfoot Kid? Is that the kid from the UK? Lester? Tom and Jerry, Canadian cartoon. Oh, don't make me laugh. No, Missouri. Oh, okay. Encountering. Oops. Dang it. Encountering Bigfoot Kid. Wait. There are so many Bigfoot channels out there right now I don't even know about. Ontario Cryptids. Oh, look, I ran into some Butchie Kid. Creepy Cams. I don't find Encountering Bigfoot Kid. Is that his name? Oh, I hear you, Paul. Okay. I know there's all these scientific methods they're trying to use to say how tall she is, but I just don't think it's accurate. I don't think anybody's accurate. There's just no way you're going to get the exact measurements. You don't know where he was standing and where Patty was standing, and you don't have the exact, you know, it's all comparison based off of what a human is and what a human walks like and stands up. And so I just don't see how any of those measurements are accurate in any way. That reminds me, I was going to get that other guy on too. Dang it. What was his name? Acres, the Acres person, the puppet guy. Creepy Acres. I was going to try to get Creepy Acres to come on. Is Butchie Kid, how active are they right now? Are they not doing anything new, are they? Already not. 5 months ago. Their last video was 5 months ago, and then it was 9 months, and then 10 months. So not active. They don't do lives. Some video on my channel may contain foul language. What's his name? Who's the guy behind Butchie Kid? Does anybody know? If you can't take a joke, get off the internet. Mentally challenged. Anyone who calls my videos fake needs medication. Yeah, a lot of their stuff's really old. It's not really relevant. Encountering Bigfoot was on channel's name. Check for you. Thanks. I said Encountering Bigfoot, but then I put kid at the end, so I don't know if that skewed me to somewhere. I hear you, Paul, but we're all gonna have to agree to disagree. I'm only about 60% it's real, and the other percent is all messed up. And that's okay, because I don't base my belief in Bigfoot on the PNG film at all. So it makes no bearing whether it's real or not real to me. What I believe in is from a whole different take, so it doesn't really matter to me. And we knew he drew a female Bigfoot, right, in that book or whatever. And I don't know. I mean, I don't want to get into a PNG talk right here. And Steve might know. Encountering wildlife. Oh, encountering wildlife. Encountering Bigfoot Kid. Encountering wildlife. What the heck is that? Man chased by unknown predator. Real footage. Disturbing feral human caught on trail cam. Oh, there's a lot of AI. It's a lot of AI stuff on here. These are like super old videos from other people. Had that eye video of that cat with the eye, and then they flip the photo so it doesn't look like it's a mountain lion eye. And that's an AI, and that's an AI. Nope. Sorry. This is not. 57,000 subscribers on this shit. Pathetic. So sad. That was surprising. I was surprised by that. Nikki and Steve should do a special co-show sent out on both channels. Doing what? Well, what's the topic, Jen? Steve calls? Or Steve, or who? What are you talking about? That encountering wildlife thing, though, is all not. That's not like, that's just fake stuff for clicks, though. No lives. Oh, it looks like they put out one video a month. 5 months ago, 6, 7. Yeah, very inconsistent. It looks all like it's oh, there's my head I talked about earlier. The Sugar Hill. He's got the Sugar Hill eyes there, trying to say it's something recorded will horrify you. It's all clickbaity. Dang, he's got some of the good videos that I was looking for to debunk. Look, he's got Rick Dyer's face one. So crazy. Gotta start blowing smoke up the backside to get subs, Nikki. I'll never get subs like that. It probably take me 2 years to break 1,000. I've pretty much resounded myself to just having my happy loyals. Gotta start calls, each pick a few different things and just talk about what you see and share knowledge. He's let me on a couple of times when it comes to the Rick Dyer stuff, because he knows I still follow what he's up to. Well, you guys, oh my God, we're going on 3 hours. 3 hours. About 23 people watching. I know it went up to about 30 or something, but I think people came to watch to see if I was going to talk about ugly stuff. I don't want to talk about ugly stuff. I don't do that. No matter what. Oh, shit. Well, now I dropped my pen. Well, I do, huh? I do. Uncle Bones. He has 253 subs and no content. That's what I'm talking about. See? I know, Lester. It does. You're right. It does. But it doesn't have to. Right? I mean, if it could totally be, if you don't like it, don't watch it. Just like everything else. But that's not what happens. My friends. And, you know, people, they're loyal. You got people who are loyal to other people, and I'm there too. I'm loyal to a bunch of people. And so that's just the way it's not going to ever stop. It's all good. So good, Hollywood. But there has been people who have been treated really bad in the community. I will say that. So. And then I know I've seen a lot of people talking about, oh, karma's gonna come back, right? Karma's gonna come back and they're gonna get theirs. They're gonna get it. It will probably. I don't really think I believe in karma that much. Don't tell my sister that. Because she works on all that stuff, right? I don't. So whatever happens, happens. We all make choices. Karma's a stripper in Tijuana. I don't have stripper music. What's stripper music? What am I thinking of? I'm trying to think of what stripper music sounds like. I don't think I have any. I don't know. Oh no, that's rock. Yeah, go check out Trackway's stuff, you guys. I haven't watched all of them. When it comes to the research videos, I don't know about a lot of that stuff, but it's interesting still. I mean, I'd rather be there with him doing that than watching, right? Uncle Bones, when are we going to go have coffee or something? When do you get out? Do you get out at all? I know you say you don't. I just got my faces. I want to hear like what Jen went and heard when they went up to Whitehall, or when they went out up there and they heard that. Oh my God, that would have been amazing. But I want to know why you guys didn't chase it. Why didn't you guys chase it? Uncle Bones, don't say it like that. Too far off. It sounded like it was right there. I had to do a big cough. Rock in your pocket. It's probably like my dad. He's not looking good. Let me see. There was something I was going to check out real quick. Real quickie. You need gluten? You need a milkshake? I promised my daughter I was going to make her pineapple upside down cake, and I failed. I did not do that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Bread kills. It does. I know. You guys are all like so good, all keto, and I'm happy for you guys that can maintain. Oh, Lester, that's bad. I was wondering. I'm like, That, Jen, that would be like a highlight for me if I was to hear something like that. Seriously. Donald cheated. Key lime pie. Oh, Lester, you're carnivore? I want to know what your menu is for a day. Bacon, steak, and steak? Or you just eat once a day after a while? I mean, in the beginning, you're going to go through like withdrawals, aren't you? But then what? You're supposed, the longer you go on the carnivore, the less food you need. So you're eating like once a day? Ribeyes and eggs, one meal a day, and it wasn't easy. I have no doubt it wasn't easy. Excuse me. I have to clean out my refrigerator from Christmas. Ooh, but I made the best chicken and rice soup today. Ooh. Matter of fact, my glass alarm. And I need a new tea, so we're probably going to be wrapping it up. I think I said hello and howdy to everybody, and we had a little hangout session. We didn't even play no games. So crazy. Now that I'm starting to feel better, I'll start doing a little research, see what kind of show I could come up with for Sunday. Don't forget tomorrow to come out and support Brent. Oh, well, you're not going to be on Red Creek. He's just going to talk about you probably. Let's see how many of us can get our comments blocked, probably. Seriously. Everything I put down got blocked. And I wasn't even saying anything bad. I guess Brent put something in his community page I'm going to go look at right now. And thanks for hanging out, everybody. Everybody. What else do I have that's new? I don't think I have anything else new. Oh, my ear. Wow. Oh, well. Don't ever forget. Stick to the facts and never deviate from the facts. Oh, so funny. I love that man. He is so funny. You guys don't even know how funny Thomas is. He's a complete character. Anyway. Yep. I'll come up with something. We'll have a good chit chat next Sunday. Hopefully I can find enough information for something. I try to make it fresh, you know. Don't like to do the same thing over and over again. Which I don't. I don't think I do, really. Oh, man, bedtime. Jay. Oh, yeah. You're already in, 11 o'clock over there? Almost. I have to fix my intros and outros because I changed my name on my TikTok. So I have to fix that. I just keep forgetting because it's not something I do all the time. So, where's my outro? I don't know. My chill stream. I have a chill stream intro, but I don't really have an outro. I guess I'll just use this one. Okay, y'all. Have a good night. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.
That's what guides me the most. Your lies all too what